Okay, welcome back everyone. This is Erik Malkavian, and I am among the pillars of eternity. Let's continue. Sigourney has returned, thank goodness. She's returned right on time to go with me to Stalwart. Okay, Lord Gaithbin rejected the Earl of Yenwood's decree, and Cadenure remains my possession. Something tells me that Lord Gaithbin isn't done with me yet. I should remain on my guard. Okay, let's continue. Oh, Greasy's mother's still out. Okay. Alright, see if we have any new items. Oh, got some more skein bone. Some ogre blood. Yeah. It's kind of ironic. We're going to get some more ogre blood now. I don't think we need anything, but let's see what he's got.
Hello.
If it can be used to hurt or heal someone, I have it here for sale. Okay, let me see what you have. Take that. Don't need any camping supplies. Alright. My friend, we're not going to be taking you with us. Travel to Stalwart. People have asked me to open up Durgan's battery, sorted dwarven fortress, find the White Forts. Their mayor, Rainigal, will probably have more information on the matter. Okay, yeah, we need to go there. Alright, we're heading off. That's in the White March. Let me just see if you have some more endurance potions. Okay, no. Okay, let's continue. We're going to the White Marsh. Guess we can get there from that east gate. I believe we can get there by the west gate. Let's go. Okay, so we'll be taking.
Safe travels.
We'll arrange it to the north lines. Going to Stalwart Village. Take you 24 hours to complete your journey from Cadenure, Stalwart Village. Your party is considered a high level for the content in the White March. If you like, the critical path can be increased and difficulty to give you more of a challenge. The rewards you will see will be the same regardless of the option you choose. Choice cannot be changed once it's been selected. That's our level. That's our level. Any weapon.
You set out for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
Oh, no. Hopefully it's not ruined.
It's Darzir! With a whole pack of them!
We can take these bastards!
Brutus warrior was en route to Kid Nilbo was caused by bandits. Okay. 6 days. Killed Desir in Stalwart village. Wow, that was a lot to take in. Okay. Let's say then, guys. Can't see. Oh, let's see. Here we go. Crag Ogre Commander. Alright, Evilar, you know the drill. Peligir. Make the run to this monster. Eder. He's all yours. Mark the prey. Knock this beast down. Durance. One more. Who's that? Never mind, Evilar. This fool. Alright, stick him full of holes. Stop this fool. Okay, Durance. Time to drop a hammer on him. Elof, let's give them guys a hand over there. Okay, yeah, stick it full of holes. Edit, continue. Aloth. These guys end up dead. Okay. What happened over here? Okay, he's probably about dead. He's paralyzed. Aloft, go over and take a peek and see what's going on. Oh, there he is. Okay.
How may I help?
Okay, Durance. Better drop the hammer on him. Peligir, you're doing me proud. Game over. Give him a wounding shot. It's paralyzing.
What?
Look at the destruction. Everybody okay? It sounds like
As you wish.
Sounds like we still got fighting over there. Let's step on it. Hopefully we haven't arrived too late. Melton, I haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, that's not good. Let's see what's going on here. Weaver's song. So in case he's still out. Group below now have been tried strongly attacking the house in 5 days. Prestigious messenger.
I'll take a look.
Let's see. Let's get this order. Ranged. Right. What in the world is everyone? Are they all up here? Leave off the sneaking. Not sure what's going on here. I mean, it sounds like a whole bunch of fighting's going on, but
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
okay, well, let's keep going. Oh, what's fishery? Oh, sorry. And they bought their dog. Mark the prey. Okay, Evelar. Freeze him up a little bit. Peligir. How about that dog? Eddard. Knock that beast down. Just have you drop the hammer on him. And in loft you can kind of zoom that dog. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Alof, get out of there. You're way too close. Yeah, you're gonna take some points damage. I would rather have you take damage than get hit. Like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, Eddard, where are you? Turns. Took a little damage there, that's right. Oh, come on. Okay, durance. Let's go ahead and drop. Okay, let's go ahead and potion. Alright, he lost him with another one. I want him down on the ground.
What is it?
Probably, Endo, what are you doing? What is that? Trying to get out of there.
What?
Drop the hammer on this fool. Uh-oh. Sound like combat still going on. Oh, crap. Edward, what are you doing over there? Ah, good night.
What is it?
Watcher.
Oe Ix Ana.
Let's see here. Feel, aren't you? I hope he doesn't fire that thing. Hope he doesn't fire that thing.
Gut.
Okay, endurance. Drop the hammer on him. If he's unconscious, he is. Excellent. Okay. Okay, we're off. Is he unconscious? There. Okay, let's see here. Nah, you can load that up all you want. That's probably not too effective. Let's see. Hold up, come over here. Fry his very bones off.
Levaru beyond sea. As you wish. There's something ahead.
Still appears to be barking inside, it doesn't budge. Alright, let's see here. Uh-oh. They got a chanter. Alright. Try to freeze him in his mind. him. There, knock him down.
Well?
Okay. Mark the prey. Okay, so never mind. Erik, knock that down. Pellegrina. Okay, Elof. Come here. The evil are. Never mind. Pellegrina. Stone down. Like a little fair do him right. Alright. Elof. Well, what burns them to death. Okay, Elof, attack him. Attack him. Oh, cooking him real good. I cooked his arms off. Okay, Elof. I'll come over here.
So much for you!
Fell through. Your power is loosed. And rip the flesh off your dog.
As you wish.
We need help! This way!
Okay. Alright, Evelyn. Paralyzed. Attack. We got attack. And I'll just start moving this way.
Yes.
Step!
Oh, that's what I was afraid of. We're gonna run into a lot of stuff. Okay. So Erik, you're in the lead. Take him down. Pellegrina, attack him. Okay. Good, continue that. Mark the prey. Seems like we got here just in time. let's see what this does. Alright, that should be very effective. Actually, better not do that. I'm not quite sure what that's going to do. Let's do that. Okay, Aloft, you are done. No. Maybe attack him. Okay, so good job, Eddard. Okay, Evalar. I believe he's also paralyzed. Evalar. Shua. Ice strike on him. Did some pretty good damage to him. Okay, attack him, Evalar. Fire. Okay. Sigourney. Okay, very good turns. He said, run, they'll kill us all. No, they won't kill us.
They'll kill us all!
Okay, let's see. Okay, Scully, who are you attacking? Yeah, keep shooting that dog. That's alright. Okay, Evalar. Paralyzed. Get paralyzed him. It. Okay, Ayala. Aloth. Let's see. Okay, Aloth. Let's see here. Trying to throw this on them. Very good, drones. Where are you, drones?
Lavaru be
Good God, he got that off. Son of a bitch. Killed that poor girl.
Yes.
Great. Alright, let's figure that.
Well, as you wish.
Slow and silent.
is it?
Lava room.
Why is everyone sneaking? Stop sneaking.
Beyond. Nice and quiet.
Stop sneaking. Knock down a second. Let's just wait a second. Go.
I'm ready.
Alright. Elok, I have the task for you. Give him a fireball. Alrighty. Who is that? Edward. Alright. So do this. Right, Pelagina. Pelagina. Oh, what are you doing back there? You know, I do hope you're paralyzing this guy. Alright, good. Paralyze one of the gunners. Yeah, actually. some bitch fired at again. Do that. I need to put this down, Pellegrin. Go on the offensive. Come on. God damn it. Damn it. This pathfinding is freaking annoying.
What is it?
Damn it.
Lava Room beyond secret!
What the fuck are you doing, Erik?
backbone!
They're closing in on us.
Jeepers, man.
She's gonna be mad when she wakes up.
I'm doing the job.
There, look out!
Yes. No!
Hold on! Tumak, stay close.
As you wish.
I'll see what I can find.
Well? As you wish. What? Is it?
ready, Watcher.
Get the fuck out of the way, dude. Oh my god. Heather, you gotta move.
Hey.
God's sakes, knock this thing down. Elof. What a freaking fireball. Oh, shit. Why the hell is everybody moving so slow? Oh. You think you can throw them? Why are they just standing there? Fuck, man. Why are these things just standing there?
What is it? Anna!
she would...
What the hell Eli is doing, man?
Dead on!
How may I help?
What are you doing, man? You waiting so. Damn it. You're the ones that Reginald sent for. She wants to speak with you. Her house is just up the way, next to the grease rest. That's to your points. Waving smoke away from his face.
Katie's house is burning! Hurry! They're both in there!
Got it.
Help! The hut's coming down!
Roof of this hut is almost entirely engulfed in flames, lighting the snow in stark orange hues. Several beams have been reduced to ember, dyed to husks. Though the hut is stressed, so you can see the billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs to amber. The air feels thick and hot, and the building is a maze of flame with standing. Oh, man. It's got to bounce out. Crap. Eder leaps over the burning threshold, running outside inside the house. Fire has filled the walls and beams, and thick haze rolls through. His eve hard even see. Okay, so let's try to avoid the flow. Eder moves onward through the haze of heat and soot. The hot groans just as the blaze continues. The mighty groan, the burning beams and crashing, caught off fire. Eder pushed beneath the roof, pushed the beam away. Even room front but still able to heave the debris away with relatively. Eldrick gets back out bright, a little winded. A sudden flashover singes Eder's arms, doesn't stop Eder's, but plane steadily grows. Pressing forward, Eder comes at last to a wider room. To the left of his band, the source of the faint cries for help. He stands trapped behind the curtain walls, arms raised to ward off the heat. It may be impossible to reach him without touching fire first. To the right, a woman lies unconscious beneath what appears to be once the roof. She is small but the rebel temperature looks heavy. Smoke winds its way up. It looks heavy. Smoke winds its way up, obscuring vision. Okay, let's look at the woman. Woman is trapped beneath a considerable amount of rubble, including a heavy crossbeam. Purple and blues are in temporal sections she was struck. Use the pry ball to clear the rubble. Eder sets the pry ball against the section, crossbeam using every ounce of his strength to lift it clear. After a fruitless struggle, the beam pine begins to rise by slow degree. One great final effort succeeds the last rebel clear of the woman. Though still unconscious, the woman's free of rubble, she can now move. Carry the woman out. The woman's slight frame and carrying her proves easier than freeing her from rubble. Elder wants to kill her. Turn away to help the man or retreat to the exit. Approach the other victim. Smoke cloud guys will clap soon. Retreat to the exit. Eder hears a shriek of pain. Eder can see but the faintest outline of man as he claps rise and goes by from behind. Eder firing smoke rise in front. Retreat to the exit. Beset by smoke cloud blistering heat, rapidly losing strength. With every past moment, survival becomes unlikely. Keep a firm hold once he won't see the exit. Eder clears the fallen beam with easy grace, avoiding scattering embers and debris underfoot. Smoke cloud. Eder's good makes it free, but Eder staggers onward. At last, Eder comes to the door, rushing out of the blaze into the mountain air.
Katie, thank the gods you saved her.
I was sure that thing was coming down and taking your friend with it. Man wipes his brows. Eder is a marvel. At least you got Katie out when you did. As for poor Lurker though. His eyes widen and the section of the roof collapses. Looks away, shaking his head. Look like you could use a drink. Take this over to Hayfrick. Have one on me. Flips you a couple flat carved bones. Wow. Well, that was pretty intense. We gotta rest. Ring of changing heart. Major spellbind. Dominate of resolve +3. Kealato, more commonly known as the Bronze Chanter or simply K, was a famous singer and flautist from the old empire of Grand Valia. His exploits with women were even more famous than his skill with music. Though he claimed his way with women came from his innate charm, he was never seen without a certain silver ring, even when he had divested himself of all else. In the end, it was Kai's own indestruction led to his demise. He dallied with an assassin known as Fidelia Rugua. Then he comforted the niece of the woman most recent mark. What was an unfortunate coincidence for Kai looked like a suspicious alliance to the assassin, and she killed him in his sleep to prevent him from spilling her secrets. No. Thank you, Eder. That was nearly it. dominate. Plus 3 resolve. Alright. Holy crud, man. Oh, golly, I have to go see her. What are we doing here? Runs, many of Stalwart summoned me to her house. The doctor has this information to the battery. What I'll need to do to keep man. Alright, let's go.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught! Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
You see a middle-aged woman and a younger man locked in an argument. Both wear clothes streaked with blood and dirt. The young man turns to the woman, a fresh cut visible below his eye.
They've destroyed the stockade, Mother! It's...
Enough. They're gone.
She holds up a hand, which is missing the final joint of the ring finger. But it's her voice, sharp and steely, that finally silences the man. As he glowers at his toes, she turns to you with dark circles in her eyes and a smile taunt across her thin lips.
The deliverer of Cadnua. Thank you for making the journey. Abidan knows it's a long one.
No problem.
Well, I'm sure you wagered on a more civilized welcome. Still, we're much obliged for your capable intervention.
Oh, man, I'm sorry I arrived so late. I didn't know it was this bad. Uldrick. He pulls a knife from his belt and an apple from his pocket and sets to work. It was no trouble. I'm here to help however I can.
Then perhaps you can help us find something.
Okay. She folds the page in her hand with a quick and merciless pitch.
Stalwart isn't much more than a grease stain on a map. What roads we've got in the White March are basically tracks in the snow. And for every trader or adventurer that comes through, 3 of our own leave for good.
Okay.
But it weren't always so. There was a time when kings and queens sent their firstborn to these mountains, when the White March was the envy of empires.
Her eyes shine. For an instant, she looks like a much younger woman. How the mighty have fallen. What an era that must have been for the White March.
The Pargrin dwarves transformed the White March once. We could bring some of that greatness back to Stalwart. But we need the White Forge.
She raises the map and taps a spot in the middle of a white and gray expanse. Never heard of it.
Of course. Been over 200 years since anyone's felt so much as a summery breeze near it.
Smooths the creased map.
I'm hoping you can do something about that.
She ignores the young man who shakes his head at the crackling logs. How so?
We've been trying to breach Durgan's battery for over a year now. Problem is, the other expeditions can't so much as dent the front door.
She rubs her fatigued, shadowed eyes. Okay. Tell me about these other expeditions.
A dozen different groups have come through at our request, and several more besides. Been hoping that one of them could clear the way through Durgan's battery.
And what's holding them up?
But young or old, green or seasoned, it don't seem to matter. They cast their spells, chisel at the door, and search the grounds until they've worn new treads into the old stone.
There's a key you're missing.
The lucky ones eventually go home. Plenty more find themselves on the wrong side of a blizzard, or an ogre raiding party.
Why the sudden interest in the White Forge?
We're an old mining town. Or we were until the Adirans pulled out and left us with a half-dug mine shaft and something resembling an inn.
She thumps the sturdy wooden wall with her fist.
Since then, it's been a steady decline. You've seen the roads. Isn't much we can produce that the Valians can't ship cheaper.
All right. It is what we do.
But the White Forge, well, if we could fire it up again and start producing Durgan steel, or something close to it, wouldn't matter if we're in the White March or the Living Lands, business would come.
She folds her arms and gives you a stiff nod. The young man says nothing, but he tosses a sliver of the apple peel into the fireplace. And that's why you need my help.
That's the long and short of it. We're laborers and fisherfolk, not adventurers.
Right.
But Durgan Steel could put Stalwart on the map again, open up the mines, bring in new business. We just need the White Forge.
All right, we'll start. Why is Durgan steel so special?
Because you can shave stone with it, cleave cast iron in two, and the stuff's as rare as it is remarkable.
Yeah. I had a young man I was looking for some. I said some of the Crucible Knights had some. In her enthusiasm, Renigal shifts on the balls of her feet. She pops one bent arm on the other, pointing distractedly toward the eaves of the house. Steel is still steel. Maybe light, may take an edge well, but per compliant. The legends grow with each passing year.
If we could make something even half as good, we'd have a market at our doorstep and work enough for all of Stalwart.
For a split second, her gaze flickers to Uldric. And how is it that no one's gotten to Durgan's battery yet?
Where should I start? Ogres, blizzards, or sheer damned inaccessibility?
She takes the items off on her fingers. Let's see.
It ain't for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. Got untold riches in Durgan steel lying just inside, and never mind the White Forge itself. The Adirans who first settled Stalwart tried to crack it. So did the Valians, and every other cocky adventurer with more metal than sense.
She folds her arms, shaking her head. Had a pitted floorboard.
But the place has a funny way of sealing itself up. Front door stays shut, the tower entrances are clogged with rubble, and it's been impossible to blast a way in.
Renigal trails off, and for a moment the room is silent before the popping and crackling of the fire. And what happened to Durgan's battery?
It don't bear dwelling on. There's too many superstitions about that place as it is.
Waves her mangled hand abroad.
Killed each other off. Or so the old books say.
That's Reginald through his hooded eyes.
Plenty of tales to go around, but none of them open the battery. And the last thing people need is another reason to fear the place.
Well, I need to find out. Maybe those old tales have the key. I need to hear them.
Whatever it was, the other Pargrin dwarven settlements in the White March, Bone Picker, the Hawk, and the rest, emptied out not long after, moved to gentler, greener lands.
Had the right idea, if you ask me.
I don't see why you need the White Forge to make good steel.
Finally, someone talking sense.
He raises a knife and half-peeled apple to the fire, and dramatic gesture exasperates.
Durgan steel wasn't just good. It was some of the best. We need the best if we're going to keep Stalwart alive.
How are you going to fight off the ogres even if you do get into the mine? That's a hard question, but a realistic question.
No one alive today has seen the White Forge, but the old stories tell that it was powerful, glowed white-hot, and gave off a steady, even heat, unlike any other furnace. Let better-schooled folk puzzle over how the thing was built. I just want to see it put to use.
Alright, tell me about the Paragon dwarves.
Pargrin's a word in their language. Means traveler. They've been wanderers for generations, but I couldn't tell you much more.
Alright, any ideas where I should start?
The battery's up the mountain to the north. A good hike away.
She shakes her head and directs the slope behind the house.
Near Galvino's place, huh?
Uldrich says in a breezy tone, but Renegal falls suddenly silent. Consternation hardening lines her face. He smiles and draws his knife across the apple again. Okay, Calvino.
So it is. Though I was going to suggest dealing with that ogre camp before anything.
Who's Calvino?
Mestre Galvino, as the old crosspatch prefers it, lives by himself and keeps the wilder and beasts at bay through sheer foulness of his temper.
She means to say he's a skilled smith and animancer, who's lived in the shadow of Durgan's battery for over a decade.
Uldrich looks over his shoulder at you and Renegal. By animancy, flimsy standards, that makes him an expert, doesn't it? Ayla folds his arms.
And he butters his bread on both sides and fits his left shoe before his right. But that's neither here nor there.
She crosses her arms and crumples the page in one tightening fist. You seem flustered all of a sudden. Did he do something to anger you?
Me and the rest of the town. He knows better than to linger at our gates.
What happened with him?
Old lunatic finally went too far. And we sent word to the Valian academies. I don't like speaking on it, but if you want to get his guff, just remind him that we gave him the boot.
Ain't nobody here fond of the man, but he's a clever hand and a quick study. It's a fool who thinks he stayed so close to the battery without figuring something about it.
Exactly.
You said as much to the last party, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Maybe they didn't run afoul of Baragon's ogres after all.
She raises a gray eyebrow at him. Uldrich shrugs and turns back to the fire.
Just watch your step. Galvino's place is a ways east of the battery, and folk who pass it bring unsettling tales.
I better find out. I gotta find a clue. The ogres don't know anything.
Belongs to flames that whisper. Matron Baragon's clan. Hunters tell me they've been active of late.
Yeah, I'll say the least.
Hunting elk and otherwise minding their own damn business.
He pops an apple wedge into his mouth, chews it aggressively.
Minding their own business. Never mind the latest expedition's disappearance or the broken stockade.
She pinches the bridge of her nose, squinting.
I'm saying we shouldn't agitate him further.
Makes the toss another sliced peel. Fumbles to drop his knife. Bends to pick it up, cursing. What does Major have to do with anything?
The brawl outside was just the latest patch of trouble. The ogre clans are getting bolder, and we'll all sleep easier knowing they aren't circling our walls. Also, Baragons like to have whatever the last expedition found. Rumor has it they disappeared near her turf.
She crosses her arms and looks over to Uldrich.
Killing a matron will only make our problems worse. The way to approach Baragon is with your hands held high.
If anyone could parley with an ogre, I suppose it'd be you. But they aren't known for their patience with prattle.
Got it.
Good. Before you leave town, stop by the Grave's Rest. Most visitors to Stalwart spend some time there, so Hafric and his patrons may be able to give you the lay of the land.
Okay. Thanks. Don't know about you, but I'm parched all of a sudden. I want to ask you something else.
What's on your mind?
That question about Durgan's battery in the White
The
Forest.
Pargrin dwarves guarded it like a mother bear. It's a wonder we know as much as we do.
Alright, I want to ask you something
What's
else.
on your mind?
I want to know more about Stalwart.
Adir founded us back in their colonial days to supply ore to the Empire. Saw a fair bit of traffic from both sides of the White March then.
She rubs the nub of her shortened ring finger.
But after the Deerwood claimed independence, Defiance Bay found cheaper places to get ore. Didn't have much reason to maintain our supply routes.
Isn't Stalwart part of the Deerwood?
Officially. Though with the state the roads are in, you wouldn't guess it.
Tell me some more important places around town.
Here in the center? Let's see. The Grave's Rest is next door. Hafrick can set you up with a room and a hot meal there.
Okay.
The fishery's just on the edge of the lake, and the Temple of Andra is next to it. No one keeps a secret like Lavda. Or so I'm told. A few folk live in this part of town, too. Seemed a lot safer before the ogres broke through the western gate.
Okay.
Thiersch lives next to the old mine shaft, and Tana, the old mine overseer, is next door to me.
What do you do here?
I'm the mayor, or so I'm reminded every time there's a game shortage, ogre attack, or a neighborly dispute. I'm a builder by trade, though. Traveled all over Air Glonfoth and the Deerwood in my younger days, but ended up back here anyway.
Let's talk about something else.
What's on your mind?
Can you tell me anything about the last expedition that went to Durgan's battery?
They didn't volunteer much, and I knew better than to ask. I've seen all types charging through here. Professional companies with shiny new equipment as brazen as you please, and hopeless runts with nothing but tattered leathers.
Okay.
But these folk, I don't know what they were after, and the way they looked at you made you feel cold all over.
Shakes her head as dust lodging. Bad dream. Okay.
Wish I could tell you more.
Alright. Perhaps we'll find more in the battery itself, yes? Not that you with a guarded look, right?
What's on your mind?
Alright, that's it. Find Galfino's hut near Durgan's battery. Find Berg in the ice caves. Speak of Reginald, find a way to unlock Durgan's battery. Alright. Clues to Right March. Reginald told me I can find Galvino, eccentric smith, and animaster east of Durgan's battery. Older buddies may have something useful to tell me about the keep. True. The ogre matron Bergen, somewhere in the ice cave surrounded by her clan. Renagle wants me to kill Bergen and their followers to remove the threat to Stalwart. Bergen's also believed to have the previous expedition goods and gear. Besides, maybe help us with Durgan's battery. Uldrick advised against fighting Bergen. He believes I may be able to talk with her to avoid further trouble. Yeah, this time I'm ready. I'm gonna blow right through her. Just gonna wish to the gods he never met me. What?
Hard living in a place like this. It's a wonder anybody stayed at all.
I've been looking everywhere for me. Excuse me? Man, I'm sweating despite the cold. Hope it's about to speak, but all that comes out is a loud hacking cough. He bends forward, bracing his hands on his thighs while he heaves and grasps. After the lengthy duration, he raises his finger, still panting. All Hayford's fault. Damn fool sent me to the other side of town, looking for you. At last he stands again, wipes his dripping brow with the back of his hand, then offers that hand to you in greeting. Shake his hand. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Captain Militia around here. Really? I didn't see you during the ogre attack. See, I was guarding the Greek's rest, so I wanted to make sure those ogres didn't burn it down like they did Katie's house. Damn shame that. You seem like a coward. I wanted to catch you before you went running off into the wild. See, there's a few dangerous folks you might be on the lookout for. Well, plus, if you're heading out to Long Watts Falls, I thought you could pick up a thermal pearl for me. It's away and twist the toe of his boot and stuff. You want me to find a thermal pearl for you? That's the thing. I already found it. I just need someone else to go get it out. Saw in hot springs up near Long Watts Falls. I grabbed it myself, but that's when I looked around and saw the must have been 50 of them. What? I would have fought, but I started wondering what the rest of Stalwart would do without me, so I ran for the sake of the village, of course. What's a thermal pearl anyway? Forming hot springs, something to do with all the minerals in the water. Okay? Feel kind of funny, but they're full of minerals. Just to have crumbled them into a pint. Feel kind of funny, but they're full of minerals. Just have to crumble them into a pint. Yeah, full of minerals, alright. You're a drug addict. I see. Like I said, pearls in one of those thermal pools near Longwatts. Should be hard to spot. Alright, yeah, whatever. Tell me more about Longwatts Falls. It's east of Stalwart. Got some nice views of the valley. Most fun avoided this time of year. Plenty of wildwood nearby, and it only takes a few inches of snow to block the pass. Head out that way, I suggest talking to Erik. Might have something to help you deal with the lager, whatever. Stop by Erik before you leave town. His house next to the mines. He's a veteran hunter who knows wild better than anyone. Yeah. Thanks. Goodbye. Yeah. Not getting his drugs for him. The thermal pearl. Come on. And a hoard of lager. Yeah. He wants a pearl. It's drugs. Care less about that. In fact, I need to go. That's it, right behind us? What's this sort of trick?
Don't see the harm. Building's thirsty work.
Excuse me?
Figured you'd be out of here in a flash after the fighting died down. Most people don't stick around after they figure out the ogres are making regular visits.
Well, I'm not most people.
I would have helped fight them monsters off, you know. fight didn't think I'd just get in the way. And with you there to handle things, everything turned out well enough, didn't it? Don't see why Havrick's still sour at me.
Is this about Havrick? Besides you being a coward, too?
Oh, Havrick's the innkeeper over at the Grave's Rest. I may have been hiding in the inn when the fighting started. The raid didn't improve his disposition any.
Another person hiding out.
Did you know he has a whole case of Fenland liquor in there? I keep offering to buy it off him, but he says he's saving it up for when the battery's open again.
Yeah.
As if we're gonna last that long. Anyhow, he said he'd thrash me up and down the mountain if I didn't leave him be.
You hid away while everyone else risked their lives.
That's that's what Havrick said, actually. Look, I'm not proud of it, but I'm no warrior. What am I gonna do? Throw a net on them?
Now you're worried about some fancy drink?
They say a single drop changes your life. You'll never want to have a drink of anything else. Probably that's all rubbish, but it's supposed to be very good.
You guys are never gonna make it. I don't know why I'm staying here.
It's delusional is what it is. Hey, look, maybe, not that you have the face for it or anything, but maybe you could help me out.
I got a drug addict and I got an alcoholic. Oh, bravo. Subtle indeed.
Havrick keeps all the good stock in the inn cellar. Out of sight, you see. I mean, it's bound to be under lock and key, but I'm sure he wouldn't miss a single bottle. Not with everything that's going on.
Yeah. I'm not gonna rob the innkeeper for you.
Shh, all right, keep it down. I didn't mean anything by it. But if you happen to come across some, then maybe you could share?
Get the hell away from me. Yeah, get the hell away from me. I hope this town is not going to turn out to be a whole bunch of drunks. People that are addicted to thermal pearls. And not worth saving. Wow. Oh man, look at. Seems like she's all high up too.
If it's okay, I'm gonna wait by that fire there while you do that thing with the battery.
What? Who the hell said that? You know what we're going to do is we're going to get some sleep.
Ooh, still can't feel my fingers.
Oh. Excuse me?
Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, huh?
Farah raises a frosty mug to you. Even though the warmth of the hearth reaches you here, her hands are wrapped in weir wool, and her eyes muffled by a hat. Her face has the taut, wind-beaten look of someone who's recently come from the road. Okay.
As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing.
Oh no, another drunk. She takes a drink and as she tilts her head back, see a bruise purpling on her jaw, crimson bloom, a scraped knuckle. So they've been fighting. What exactly happened to you?
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened.
Okay.
I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. And picked up a good haul, too.
Right.
So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us.
Really?
Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little four-armed wilder. Lagufoth, they're called.
Shakes her head, staring at the embers in the fire pit.
Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran.
Okay, well, at least you fought.
Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Loguthoth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem.
You can't mean to leave those relics behind, do you?
Don't I know it? I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition.
Apprehension creeps into her expression. She stares at her mug, swirling its contents.
But you've got your own expedition to the Battery, don't you? While you're out there, maybe you could look for my goods. Whatever's left of them.
What is it with this town? Everybody wants me to do this stuff.
I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed.
Okay, that's not bad. I can deal with that offer. Tell me what you look for.
Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's Battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
I want to know everything. Reginald told me that another expedition came through before I was arrived. Was that you?
Who? No, that would have been somebody else. We didn't meet with Renengild, or anyone else in town for that matter. We were operating on our own.
Examine her teeth. As Farah talks, you notice that her teeth and gums are stained with dark spots. Oh no. Oh crap.
Who?
Told me that She looks momentarily confused. Who?
No, that would have been somebody else. We didn't meet with Renengild, or anyone else in town for that matter. We were operating on our own.
Oh crap. She's lying. Why are these relics so important to you?
We took out several loans to pay for our trip out here. I'm gonna have trouble if I don't pay them back.
You're with the Dominoes, aren't you? You took out several loans. Let's see here. You're lying. Remind me where I can find your caravan.
What's left of it should be near Durgan's Battery. If you stumble across the Loguthoth, you'll know you're close.
And what do you know about Durgan's Battery?
Just that it's been locked up tight for 200 years on account of those dwarves having a row. Which means that any trinkets from inside fetch a nice price. Sorry, I'm more of a businesswoman than a historian.
Yeah, bye. Good haul. Travel up the mountain towards Durgan Battery. She's lying. She's got dark stains. What the hell does that? Yeah, she's lying. A good haul. Farah, traveling scald. An expedition was attacked by Lagerfeld. She lost her companions and their artifacts. She's like the former advanced ladder retrieved. She's lying. This place is full of freeloaders. I gotta get a room. Where's the I gotta get a room. This is ridiculous.
Owena! Go check on that Orlin. Make sure he don't steal nothing.
Oh, gosh. Give me a room, man.
Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
Yeah, I was in it. He shakes his head, looks at you, worrying himself.
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handle them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word, and I'll give that shifty little Orlin the boot.
Yeah, better. What Orlin?
Showed up a few days ago, sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot.
Oh, gosh, come on.
Up to no good, I tell you. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want to ruckus over it.
What makes you so serious trouble?
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law.
Oh, man. This place is a dump, man. I'm ready to get the hell out of it, honestly.
Way he's keeping to himself. Well, honest kith sure don't have cause for it.
I can talk to
Don't
him.
hurt him or anything. I just want him to leave peacefully. Given your history, I thought I'd be clear on that point.
Give you evil look. Hey.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I want a damn room, man.
Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah. Crap, I ain't got no time to deal with your nonsense, man. Give me a damn golden whale. Yeah. What a bunch of nonsense, man. Speak to your... Yeah. Got no time to deal with him. Well, I want to thank you for watching. This is Erik Malkavian. And I've been among the pillars of eternity. I'm not sure what I'm among right now. This place is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.